Hi everyone, it's Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the Oswald Disney Plus series being cancelled. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. One of the very first series that was rumoured to be in development for Disney Plus was one based on Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Now, if you are unaware of the character, this was actually created way before Mickey Mouse. Disney was making this for another company and he didn't have the rights to do so, and so he hasn't been able to use it for decades, for generations. It took over 80 years until Disney had full control over Oswald, when Disney CEO Bob Iger was able to make a deal with Universal where they kind of swapped Oswald for an ESPN commentator. So over the years since that deal was made, we've seen Oswald in a number of different projects, including the Epic Mickey 2 video game. We've also seen him on merchandise right through the Disney parks and on Shop Disney. Plus, he made a little appearance in the Get a Horse series, but other than that, he's not really been in too much. Now, the problem with Oswald is, due to the current law that's in place with the US government, products that are made after 95 years end up going into public domain, which Oswald has now started to go into. Some of his early shorts have already started to go into it, and that means other people have been able to use it. Now, Disney are trying to shift this contract that's currently in place because Mickey Mouse is coming up to it with Steamboat Willie, and they kind of want to have still full control over Mickey Mouse. So I'm wondering if that is one of the major reasons why the Oswald series that they were developing for Disney Plus kind of got put on the shelf, because they couldn't do anything with this character because it was about to become public domain. Whereas if they create something new, they've got rights for 95 years. So that's a big aspect to it. But over Christmas, we had a little bit of an update on why the series was cancelled. Matt Dana, who works on many Disney Plus series, including The Muppet Babies and The Legends of the Three Caballeros, took to social media to confirm the series is no longer in development. He went on to say that Iger was very serious about it. The Legend of the Three Caballeros team was going to follow up with an Oswald show for streaming. Scripts written, designs done, animation test in hand, and a pilot in production. It was beautiful. Then we got broken up and scattered to the wind. He went on to add, "Hey gang, don't be sad about this. Oswald has a lot of love within Disney. I just wanted to share how serious that love is. I'm sure there will be an Oswald project coming your way in the near future." Now, the whole thing where he talks about the team being scattered was because that Three Caballeros show was actually created by the Disney Interactive team, and they kind of got completely broken up when Disney kind of dismantled their video game division, cancelled Disney Infinity, and yeah, they went out and then just started getting other companies to make games for them. Ultimately, probably have made some better games. We've had things like the Spider-Man games made by Insomniac. They're fantastic, but Disney themselves don't make any games. Now, they were making that show, so when that team got split up, that's kind of where it went off. They unfortunately haven't moved it over to anywhere else. It is a shame. I mean, this show has been something which a lot of people are still interested in, regularly still getting comments on the video that I made years ago about this series coming to Disney Plus. It is a shame. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more love for Oswald, but at least now we have an update to show that we know that this series is not in production, is not going on. And yeah, it's a bit of a sad one. I would love to have seen it, but let me know in the comments below if you would have loved to have seen an Oswald series on Disney Plus. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd like to thank all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members for their support. You can become a member from as little as $2 a month, and you get access to our weekly Q&A and much more.